flowers in the fields, to the tallest of the towers that fall and rise. 1776, your name's upon the list of all the ones who gave until they died. Rise to the top of the world, America, America, don't you cry. Lift me up, give me strength.
I'm Garridy Hamilton, and this is Pursuit of Truth. 2015 was the year that America was offended by pretty much everything. And Islamophobia was no exception, especially late in the year in December, when the San Bernardino terrorist attack possibly could have been prevented had the neighbor spoken up about the suspicious activity of the Muslim couple next door. But of course he didn't, because he was afraid that the media and the government was going to call him Islamophobic. And of course they would have, because now our society values the feelings of Muslims more than the lives of Americans. Just a few days ago, there was the shooting in Philadelphia, which involved a battle between a Muslim shooter and a cop. The newly elected Philadelphia mayor comes out and puts more emphasis in his press conference on defending Islam, the religion of this murderer, than actually confronting the real problems that this man did. Let's take a listen in on what the Philadelphia mayor said. As you can see, this mayor's reaction, it matches the reaction that much of our country has, where we're so sensitive about these people, and I think we're so scared of Muslims and offending them because they're so dangerous. There's a bill that's floating around Washington which will criminalize Islamophobia, and it equates a physical attack on Muslims with a verbal criticism. So why does our government think it's somehow worse to offend one group over another? Our government would never make a law prohibiting the offending of Christians and Jews. It's time that the American people stopped caring if others were offended and started caring about protecting our country. Because if we stand for the freedom of the American people and our country, we will go destroy ISIS. We will not let any possible terrorists in this country, no illegal immigrants. If we do not know what you stand for, if we do not know where you're from, if we do not know who you are, we are not letting you into this country. Rick Santorum said it best. Not all Muslims are jihadists, but all jihadists are Muslims. It's time to stop accepting that our government is telling us we'll be safer and more free when they spy on us. The Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution guarantees privacy for Americans unless an order of a court. We've become so politically correct that we are not allowed to profile a suspicious Muslim because they're Muslim, but we can pat down 10-year-old girls going at Disney World? Are we scared of 10-year-old girls going on a vacation? No matter what side we're on, we know that the real threat to our country is radical Islamic terrorism. Unlike what the left says, the problem in our country is not with the self-defense of law-abiding Americans, but with those who want to take our lives, our heads, and our freedom. We will confront radical Islamic terrorism, and we sure will call it by its name, because there's no way we're going to solve the problem if we won't even say what it is. We will do anything it takes to not just prevent terrorism across the sea and the border, but that which springs up right here in the homeland. But we will do so without intruding on the lives of law-abiding Americans. Because as Benjamin Franklin once said, those who would sacrifice liberty for security deserve neither. I'm Garridy Hamilton, and this is Pursuit of Truth.